I just got done with Bible study, but let's talk about the status that I just thought of in my head. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and say it up here. Don't water down the gospel for this generation. Now let's talk about it. Just like I said in my other videos, if you don't like it, go ahead and keep scrolling. It's your girl, I'm back. I'm very back with the truth, okay? And that status that I made literally tell nothing but the truth, okay? When you're trying to preach the gospel to this generation that is living right now, a lot of people doesn't like to hear it because it just irritates them. Their flesh just like I don't want to hear it. And I say that because all these videos that while I've been getting attacked, very bad from the enemy, I've been seeing these videos on my TikTok where it made complete sense. Someone was talking about free will. Someone was talking about how LGBTQ think it's okay to think that God is a she. I could just go on. Now, the second one was kind of crazy, don't get me wrong, including the first one about free will. Now, I'm going to just go ahead and say I do got more, but I just rather go and hit on those two topics just to give y'all the quiet example where I'm trying to get right here. First, about the free will. This girl made complete sense where I had this topic talked about inside my house. It made it complete sense. Some people take free will as a excuse for what they're doing and just drag it along through the grass to the point it's just mud. But let me sit here and tell you the truth, honey. Anybody out there, I didn't say you, specifically the one that's looking at this video, but anybody specifically out there that is in sin, that's sitting in sin, and think that you're just going to get away with it because you say we have free will. I try to do my research as much as possible on that. And it made complete sense about free will. You get what I'm saying? But as far as taking advantage of it, I guess some people don't know God really does have a harsh side. You can't think it's just sweet mangoes in paradise with God and thinking you're just going to get away with it every time. You're just sitting there writing it on the list. Just as far as y'all think Santa Claus will do it. Naughty or nice, if you get what I'm saying. So when that day comes, the list is going to be just long. As you say, a roll of toilet tissue, okay? But anyway, y'all, let me hop on topic number 2. Where I seen this video of these ladies just literally singing, saying God is she. So you're trying to call God a she and trying to press that agenda to other people that are listening to that music. The fact that it's a song, I can't even remember. It's a most popular song that everybody knows off the top of their dome. And they literally said that God is a she. And I just shook my head very just lightly like, God, please help them as far as they don't know what they're doing. This what I mean in the status of don't water down the gospel for this generation. Because this generation needs to know the truth. Even if it's harsh. Even if it's just the sweet mangoes in paradise like I was talking about. But most likely the harsh side of God. Because some people think that God is just one of those people that's like, oh my gosh, y'all just make it into heaven. No, like literally. Everybody's not going to make it into heaven. Even includes myself. I like to be blunt. Or you. We all don't know. Because obviously, for one, we are not the judge. We can judge righteously to other folks. But at the end of the day, when that day comes, who is going to be the real judge? Y'all already know. But obviously, This generation needs it, especially the one my kids are growing up with. It's going to get worse and worse nowadays. Kids are they parents. They're not respecting them. You see more kids getting pregnant than anything. Kids more being LGBTQ and etc., because it's getting that agenda pushed on them. Also, it's not even that. The adult generation that I am in, more killings, more shooting, more than anything than back then. Every day you're hearing something, but I don't want to get that deep into this topic. It's just basically telling y'all this generation needs help. But God did say in the last days that all of this stuff will happen. So I want to clearly say that. As far as you that's looking at this video right now, the point across that I'm trying to get to, don't water down the gospel because of somebody that very likes you. If you see somebody into something that God wouldn't like, say something. Don't sit there and be like, oh, God will just keep forgiving them. God got a lot of hates in the Bible. God got a lot of loves as well. What he loves. But most likely, if somebody is trying to pass over the truth, you need to hit them right in the chest with the truth. Nothing but the truth. Don't try to change the word because they crying their eyes out. That's their heart seeking for help, which you are giving them help because you're telling the truth of the gospel. As much as I want to go on about this subject, I'm going to just go ahead and let y'all end this and tell y'all this is another video with drizzles about the truth and facts. You get what I'm saying? Follow your girl, and y'all have a nice night.